Some of you wanted to see a larger version of my field of flowers, so here it is. I already had the footage, so let's walk you through it. I took my mop brush with yellow and white and did a couple back and forth strokes in my sky, and then without washing my brush, I dipped into orange and went up a little bit further into my sky, taking a little bit of yellow. Then you can blend where the orange meets the yellow. And then I dipped right into a really dark red and went all the way up to the top, going back with some orange to blend it. I blended it down a little bit, but don't go too far because you don't want to lose your yellow. And then with some white on my mop brush, I'm bouncing in some clouds. Don't forget to go back and forth underneath them to help blend it, make it look like it's floating in the sky. I'm just going to add a couple, and it helps to use a little bit of the background color too to blend it in. There we go. I did 4 of them in this one because it's a bigger canvas. And then I am taking some really dark green and just doing back and forth strokes all the way to the bottom. That's going to be your base coat or your underpainting for your field of flowers. There we go. Taking my medium round brush, this is about a size 8 brush, by the way, that I'm going to be using for most of this painting, but I did my sun, just a little half circle with white and a teeny bit of yellow in that back corner. And then I'm taking a fan brush and very, very lightly pulling up, doing grass strokes all the way across, filling up this base green layer, and do that all the way, even up into the sky a little bit to hide that crisp line where the sky meets the ground. Okay. Taking this medium round brush, I am taking some red and white and just tapping the tip. It's going straight up and down, and I'm just tapping it. The harder the tap, the bigger the flower you're going to have. The smaller the tap, the smaller the flower you're going to have. And you can do whatever colors you want. I did red, and then I did orange and white too, doing them in little clusters. Don't space them out evenly. Then I'm going to take some light purple and dark purple on the same brush and tap, but I'm going to tap up in almost a line. It clumps up a little bit down at the bottom and then goes up. Those look like almost like those lilac flowers. That's what I was going for. Another texture is taking a little bit of yellow and doing just upward strokes. See how I'm just doing different textures? That's all this painting is. I'm not thinking too hard about it. If you do chunkier upward strokes that are shorter, they almost look like tulips. I need some teeny tiny little red ones back here too. Teeny tiny light taps gives you smaller flowers. All right, when you get this far, then I'm going to take a sea sponge and tap in some white. These are filler flowers. One mistake I see a lot of people make is they don't go far enough with adding enough flowers. This helps fill in some of the bare areas. You can do slightly thicker spots and then tinier taps for thin little ones. And then just start filling up with even more combinations and colors. It's a wildflower field. This is yellow and orange. I'm just tapping in some clusters there together. They almost remind me of daffodils. I'm not taking the time to form the flowers in this one. I'm just doing different colors and textures. Then taking a detail brush, I'm going to take some light green and add in some tiny little grasses in between. And don't forget teeny tiny, this is a detail brush, teeny tiny little flowers in the background. We're getting there. We're still missing some pink though. I'm taking a fine sea sponge now and doing tinier taps with hot pink and white paint. See, ooh, there we go. I love that contrast. Any holes you see. You don't want to lose your grass, but you're really not going to see much of your grass at all. And there it is. This is the simpler version of my wildflower tutorial. You can go back and see the mini version I did that has more detail, but if you're looking for something fun and easy to do, this is a great one. Follow me for more.